a Wikividi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Kaveri. Kaveri, anglicized as Kaveri, also referred as Bani, is an Indian river flowing through the states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It is the third largest after Godavari and Krishna in South India and the largest in Tamil Nadu, which on its course bisects the state into north and south. Originating in the foothills of Western Ghats at Talakaveri, Kodagu in Karnataka, it flows generally south and east through Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and across the southern Deccan Plateau through the southeastern lowlands, emptying into the Bay of Bengal through two principal mouths in Poompuhar, Tamil Nadu. Amongst the river valleys, the Kaveri Delta forms one of the fertile regions in the country. The Kaveri Basin is estimated to be 81,155 square kilometers, with many tributaries including Harangi, Hemavati, Kabini, Bhavani, Arkavathi, Lakshmanatirtha, Noyal, and Amaravati. The river's basin covers 3 states and a union territory as follows: Tamil Nadu, 43,856 square kilometers; Karnataka, 34,273 square kilometers; Kerala, 2,866 square kilometers; and Puducherry, 160 square kilometers. Rising in southwestern Karnataka, it flows southeast some 800 kilometers to enter the Bay of Bengal. In Mandya district it forms the island of Shivanasamudra, on either side of which are the scenic Shivanasamudra falls that descend about 100 meters. The river is the source for an extensive irrigation system and for hydroelectric power. The river has supported irrigated agriculture for centuries, and served as the lifeblood of the ancient kingdoms and modern cities of South India. Access to the river's waters has pitted Indian states against each other for decades. River course. After the river leaves the Kodagu hills and flows onto the Deccan Plateau, it forms 2 islands in Mandya district, Srirangapatna and Shivanasamudra. First comes the Srirangapatna, which forms the Sangam, and then comes Shivanasamudra. At Shivanasamudra the river drops 320 feet, forming the famous Shivanasamudra Falls known separately as Gagana Chukki and Para Chukki. Asia's first hydroelectric plant was on the left falls, and supplied power to the city of Bangalore. In its course through Karnataka, the channel is interrupted by 12 Anakotu for the purpose of irrigation. From the Anakotu at Madadkot, an artificial channel is diverted at a distance of 72 miles, irrigating an area of 10,000 acres, and ultimately bringing its water supply to the town of Mandya. 3 kilometers away from Srirangapatna, the Kaveri is the basis for the Rangantita Bird Sanctuary. Near Srirangapatna is also an aqueduct, the Bangaradodi Nala, which was constructed in the 17th century by the Wadiyar Maharaja of Mysore, Ranadhira Kantarava, in memory of his favorite consort. It is said to be the only aqueduct where the water from a river, dammed upstream, is carried by the aqueduct over the very same river few miles downstream. This aqueduct also served as a motorable bridge until 1964. The Kabini River tributary of Kaveri joins Kaveri at Tirumakudal Narasipura, where Triveni Sangama takes place along with mythological river Spartaka. The Moyar River is an east-flowing river, originates in the Mudumalai, Bandipur, and Wayanad National Parks draining the Nilgiri Hills in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, and is one of the tributaries to the Kaveri River. The river enters Tamil Nadu through Dharmapuri district, leading to the flat plains where it meanders. It drops into the Hojanakal Falls just before it arrives in the town of Hojanakal in Tamil Nadu. The 3 minor tributaries, Pala, Chinna, and Thopar, enter into the Kaveri on her course, above Stanley Reservoir in Metta, where the dam has been constructed. It then flows further through the length of Erode district, where the river Bhavani, running through the breadth of the district, merges with it. The confluence of the rivers Kaveri, Bhavani and Akash Ganga is at the exact place of Bhavani, Tamil Nadu Kaduthurai Autarivani Sangamam. Northern part of Erode city. While passing through Erode, 2 more tributaries merge. Thermani Mathru joins it in a village called Kudadurai in Namakkal district. Noyal and Amravati join it in Karur district before it reaches Tiruchirappalli district. Here the river becomes wide, with a sandy bed, and flows in an eastern direction until it splits into 2 at Upper Anicut about 14 kilometers west of Tiruchirappalli. The northern branch of the river is called the Kollerdam, while the southern branch retains the name Kaveri, and then goes directly eastwards into Tanjore district. These two rivers join again and form the Srirangam island that is a part of the city of Tiruchirappalli. The fourth oldest functional dam, Grand Anakatorkallanai, was present at this place. From Tanjore, the river splits and goes to few places in the Delta Kaveri. Irrigation. The primary uses of Kaveri is providing water for irrigation, water for household consumption and the generation of electricity. An estimate, at the time of the first 5-year plan, puts the total flow of the Kaveri at 12 million acre-foot, of which 60% was used for irrigation. The Torkada Ali pump station sends 540 E6L per day of water from Kaveri 100 km to Bangalore. The water for the Kaveri is primarily supplied by monsoon rains. Dams, such as the Krishnarajasagara Dam, Metta Dam, and those on its tributaries such as Gauru Dam, Harani Dam, Kabini Dam, Amaravati Dam and Banasura Sagar Dam store water from monsoon periods and release the water during the dry months. Even so, during the months of February-May, water levels are often quite low, and some channels and distributaries' riverbeds may become dry. Flow generally begins to increase in June or July. However, in some years when rains are light, the low river level can lead to agricultural distress in areas dependent upon the Kaveri for irrigation. The hydroelectric plant built on the left of Shivanasamudra Falls on the Kaveri in 1902 was the first hydroelectric plant in Asia. The Krishnarajasagara Dam has a capacity of 49 tmc/foot, and the Metta Dam, which creates Stanley Reservoir, has a capacity of 93.4 tmc/foot. In August 2003, inflow into reservoirs in Karnataka was at a 29-year low, with a 58% shortfall. Water stored in Krishnarajasagara amounted to only 4.6 tmc/foot. Water sharing. As per Supreme Court order, Karnataka will get 284.75 tmc/foot, Tamil Nadu 404.25 tmc/foot, Kerala 30 tmc/foot and Puducherry 7 tmc/foot. And 14 tmc/foot will be reserved for environmental protection. Brought to you by Wikivideo Documentaries. Would you like to know more?